Hi, my name is Michelle with Facets of Clarity. Today I have a reading for you. This was one of my most popular videos in the past, and it is, what does his mother think of you? Okay, so that is going to be the reading for today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Go ahead and take a moment to meditate or choose with your intuition which pile is for you, and we'll get started. If you chose pile number 1, the white candle, this is what his mother thinks about you. Let's take a look at the cards. So the first card is listening. We have Lilith, the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. Then we have the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for liberation. I choose to become only more love. Gorgeous cards. Then we have games. Assessing. Your tarot cards are the Star, 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, and 3 of Cups. So let's see what we have here. What does his mother think about you? So with the listening card, I feel as though you're probably a very withdrawn type person. I'm also getting that you are like the great observer. You are most comfortable not speaking, but you enjoy like the people watching. You like to figure out people's facial expressions, how they move, how they operate. This is something that she's taking a big notice to you in. With Lilith, she feels as though your silence is very powerful. Like, I don't know if she doesn't not like it or if she does like it, but it's something that stands out to her, and maybe it does bother her a little bit because she feels as though you're not as extroverted, so you're kind of hard to figure out. And with you in this particular state, this is just your personality. This is where you literally are analyzing kind of like everything, and she's noticing this. And to her, it may be a little bit of a negative just because this Lilith energy is extremely powerful. She feels as though there's something hidden deep within you that hasn't emerged yet. She can't figure you out. So then we have the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. So she does see you as someone who is very withdrawn, very observant, very introverted, but at the same time very powerful. And I do feel as though she knows some of this power comes from some of the pain that you have endured in the past. I don't know if this is something your boyfriend or husband has shared with her, because this isn't, I don't think, something that you would be sharing with your mother-in-law or your boyfriend's mom. So she is, like with the assessing card, she is assessing you and you are assessing her. There's a safety in keeping to yourself, keeping your feelings and emotions to yourself. Even though this is just how you are in general, she's assessing you. She's watching, not in like a weird, creepy way, but she's trying to understand. So she's assessing the situation. And then on top of that, I feel as though you are getting a weird vibe from her because she's trying to figure you out. I would not be surprised with these games here if she tries little things to pull you out of your shell or reveal yourself to her. She could literally be watching tarot readings. She could be a diviner herself. She may have psychic abilities, and her intuition may be very strong. But literally, I think it's probably not driving her crazy, but she really wants to crack you open. She wants to see what is underneath all of this observant, quiet energy. So we have the Star, Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Three of Cups. I think that your guys' relationship will be really, really good over time. And you may soften around her. You may become more open with her. I feel as though you're going to find things that you do have in common with her. So, but this is like a long process because you're always analyzing and she's trying to always pull and dig stuff out of you. Now, I don't feel like this is in a negative way. You both are just being who you are, and that's okay. So with the Star, she sees all this potential in you, and maybe in the relationship that you have with her son. She feels as though you do have this inner light, this power and wisdom that resides within you, and she would kind of like to crack that open and see what that's all about. We have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So there is some pain and conflict in your past. There has maybe possibly been some struggle within your relationship with her concerning your boyfriend or your husband. The Four of Swords is again that withdrawn energy, that observant energy, that taking time for yourself and trying to find that mental clarity on how to best express yourself. You've been very badly hurt in the past. So this isn't something that you're going to, fully just divulge yourself, no matter what relationship it is, because this pain from your past has caused a very deep-rooted wound. So this is where some chakra healing or any kind of healing you could benefit from. Reiki, just really a lot of self-analyzation. And I think this is where you get that self-observant energy from, is from something that's happened long ago, maybe even in your childhood, to where you have trouble expressing your feelings and emotions or really opening up to anybody. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So there is going to be, like I said, I feel like there's some mental clarity here, some new beginnings. She is trying to pull you out of your shell a little bit. She really wants to get to know you. And like I said, she may feel like you are a wonderful partner to her son. So she really wants to get to know you. And with this, there will be like this almost relief with you and with her and your guys' feelings towards each other, where why did it take so long to get to this point? Because now this relationship can be really so much more fulfilling and exciting, with family members on your side, with them having some sort of understanding of you. The flow will be a lot better within your relationship. So overall, this is not a negative or bad thing. She just really wants to get to know you. And she sees the potential and the light within you. And she just wants to crack you open and see what you have and what you'll share with her. So maybe if you can soften your energy a little bit, if this is important to you to get to know her, just soften a little, maybe share a little bit about yourself so that she feels like there's an exchange of energy between you guys. Okay, this is all I have for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next time. If you chose pile number 2, the Chalice, this is your reading. What does his mother think of you? Let's have a look. We have thought, Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. Powerful. The Queen of Saintly Women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. The Gospel. Release. 2 of Swords. 2 of Cups. The Empress. The Ace of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this can be taken in the religious sense or very spiritually developed sense. So what does his mother think of you? With thought, I feel as though she sees you as someone who is very much in her mind, in prayer, in spirituality. Like this is your core being. This is where you put all your focus and energy on. And I feel as though she's very curious about the fact of, are you able to share your life with her son? Because you seem very, very much wrapped up into personal exploration with religion or spirituality. I'm going to say more religion with this group, but it could also be spirituality. She feels as though, again, like all of your attention is placed within that particular kind of space instead of on her son. She almost feels as though you could be a nun, and then on the other side of it, you could be more spiritual and like a witch or healer or something along that lines. Like you are giving 100% to your faith and your spirituality. She feels as though maybe she may be judged by you. Like it's almost like she has to be on pins and needles because maybe she isn't religious or spiritual to the depth that you are. So there's kind of like this weird feeling of maybe you judge her, but you are simply just being who you are and expressing yourself in your highest form. Your thoughts and intentions are always of purity and of achieving this godlike state. And I just keep getting like she's worried about this. She's concerned about this, or she doesn't understand the depth of this that you have within you. So I feel like you could probably ramble off like quantum physics to her, and she would just be like, what? If you're more on the spiritual side. And I feel like if you are very religious, that, you know, Bible verses or whatever, like she can't relate to your depth of this spirituality that you have going on. With release, I feel like she wants you to almost lighten up or be normal. For some reason, she sees you as abnormal, but not like in that negative, yucky kind of way. You just kind of intrigue her because you're different. Like a lot different. So we have the Two of Swords, and this is where this confusion comes in for her because she doesn't have the understanding. And with the Two of Cups, she really wants to try to have this relationship with you. She sees you as absolutely beautiful and amazing. Your energy is amazing. You have all the beautiful feminine qualities that she would like to see in a person for her son. With the Ace of Cups, she sees that you have the ability to love far deeper than most people. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're very, very down to earth. You're very down to earth. You make your own money. You're not needing anything from her son except for the relationship. You're very nurturing. You're very loving and kind. She would love to see you and her son together and have children and make a commitment. Really, really, truly have that commitment within the relationship so that you guys can be one really big, happy family. Your belief system is the only thing that I can see that would be really standing in your way of getting to know each other. And it's because it's like that nun energy. It's like the you have given 100% to whatever your study is, whatever your religion or spirituality is. So, like I said, it's kind of confusing to her. But this is a beautiful energy. This is something that can grow. This is something that you guys can move forward in. She really likes you. I would say she even loves you. And you just kind of like stump her. So maybe that is something that you can share with her. Maybe you're uncomfortable sharing that aspect of you. For the most part, it just kind of seeps out of every pore that you have. You are just so energetically aligned with spirit. It's just hard to miss. Okay, so this is pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped. Okay, this is pile number 3. What does his mother think about you? Let's have a look at the cards. Shadow Self, the Cosmic Egg, the Divine Feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. The Mystic of Divine Love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. The Feminine. Self-reflection. Tarot cards are King of Swords, Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so what does his mother think of you? So I feel like for some of you, she knows that you are very spiritually inclined, such as you are maybe a healer, you are maybe a witch. I think your focus is definitely on spiritual energy and helping others. I also feel for some of you that she sees you as a side of her that she would like to pursue or be. Okay, so if you are a witch and you come out as a witch, it's not a secret to anyone. This is an aspect of her that she wished that she could have made known to the public, been comfortable enough to come out. So that is the energy that I'm getting with this group. So the cosmic egg, I hold the universe within me. It's like she really, really, really understands you. She gets you. Over time, if you guys haven't developed the relationship where you guys are actually doing healing work together and actually doing maybe some divination, working with herbs, I do see that for some of you, your relationship with your boyfriend or your husband's mom is going to turn into a very interesting relationship, because you are going to teach her things that you have known in your practice, like working with herbs and crystals and healing energy type work. So love is divine and I am nothing except love. This is something that kind of like oozes out of your energy field. Everybody can feel this. She absolutely loves and adores you. With self-reflection, you are exactly who she has always desired to be, who she wished she would have been feeling safe enough to become. And then we have the feminine. She just sees you as the most delightful energy, feminine, beautiful, perfect. Now, as we come down to, and then with the cosmic egg, she totally invites you into your family, into her family. She is like grabbing onto you, and you as an intuitive may be feeling this energy and of her pulling you towards her because of her desire to be like you and always wishing she had that safe and secure feeling to be like you. So you may really, really feel this pull from her energy. She would love to have you in the family. She would love to, for you guys to have children together. She would love to be the grandparent. Yeah, just beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, with all that said, there's the King of Swords and the Page of Cups. I'm not really liking this King of Swords. There's nothing wrong with the King of Swords in general, except for they're not very emotional beings. They're very logical. But the energy that is coming off of this, so I don't know if this is your boyfriend or if this is the father of whoever you're dating or married to. So I will just describe the energy that I'm picking up, and you can see where that fits within your story. So this is an energy of someone who is very observant of you, makes you feel a little uncomfortable. I just keep getting like this piercing gaze, like somebody is like trying to tap into you energetically or try to figure you out, which would come from this logical energy here, the King of Swords. If this is who you are dating or married to, this is a person who is probably in one of those professions that I kind of consider stiff and starchy and isn't able to offer themselves up emotionally. Now, if you've been with this person for a really long time, this may have flipped you into your spiritual awakening. If they're gone all the time, and then you've had this awakening, and maybe you are connecting with the mother figure, and you guys are working on spirituality together, but I'm feeling as though this person doesn't like it. So whether it is the father who has this very strong, powerful, kind of like edgy, dark, not dark as in bad, but just like, you can just tell when someone doesn't particularly care for you or they can't figure you out. You can just tell when somebody's tapping into your energy. And then we have the Page of Cups, which is a completely different energy. This is very light, very lively, very charming. Someone who is very happy-go-lucky, willing and able to do anything and everything for you. So there's that. These may be aspects that she really likes about you, that you are so completely open and happy-go-lucky. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. You are able to provide for yourself emotionally, physically, like you're very independent with your energy. You don't really have a need for anyone. You're the type of person that wants to share yourself with someone. So it's like you're not needy and all graspy for a relationship, and she sees this, and it's beautiful. It's perfect. We have the Six of Pentacles. She feels as though your energy is very giving, very loving. Whatever you have is others. You know, you have access to it. You're a very open person. She appreciates this. She sees the interaction between you and your person. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So this Eight of Swords is coming back to the King of Swords. It's like whenever you're around this energy, you kind of close down. And this is something that she's noticing. So like I said, this could be your actual boyfriend or husband, or this could simply be representing the father, that when you're around, there's like a really, really uncomfortable energy and you kind of close off. Very interesting energy. So if you guys chose pile number 3, I would love to know what this energy is right here. Is this your boyfriend or husband, or is this the father? So wholeheartedly, she loves you. She grabs you with both hands and is just so appreciative of you. Your energy is absolutely beautiful and lovely, and you are so giving. You just emanate this pure energy, and she just welcomes you. She enjoys you. So, okay, that is what I have for pile number 3. If you enjoyed this reading, please give a like and maybe leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.